But Brandi and Kandi are at the crossroad right now. They've done just about everything together, and most time even lost the same amount of weight together. But their paths are about to be very different from one another. So this will be hard for both of them. And Kandi will have to decide if she's determined enough to keep moving ahead on her own now. So both of them have a lot to figure out.
My twin and I have an absolutely miserable life. We're getting so big, we can barely take care of each other. Everything's a burden. Makes me hate myself. I don't want to have to rely on anybody else, but I have to. We know that it's getting close to our final days and we need to stop it before we get any worse, but it's hard to stop. It's an addiction.
You guys want some pancakes?
I tried to stay a part of their lives, and they told me if I stopped drinking, they'd stop with the food. But I can't break my cycle, and they can't break theirs.
Grandma. Hi, how are you?
I know you're afraid to go see Dr. Now because that means that you would have to live in Houston. And I'm here to help you emotionally and financially.
I love you.
I love you too.
Amazing. It's scary to think about leaving, but I know this is our chance to get help and try to take our life back.
I can tell that the girls are very stressed, and I'm concerned because any sort of additional stress will send them right back to relying on food for the comfort.
We finally made it, and I'm getting really nervous. I'm scared to see how far I've let myself go. I'm embarrassed of how much I weigh. Seeing how much she weighs was hard, so I'm really anxious right now.
Between both of you, you're over half a ton. Your weight is out of control. Kandi and Brandi hide and go to food together. Breaking a dynamic like this is hard. But as twins, this is going to be much harder to address.
We've been doing everything we can to follow the doctor's diet.
Just a little extra cheese there, please. I'm kind of a cheese person.
My sister and I have worked really hard this past month. We need this surgery more than anything.
I'm glad you all lost some weight, and this is very good. My concern is your test results. Their heart may not be strong enough to survive the procedure.
Waiting to hear the outcome of the test has caused all my anxiety to come back. 2 large number 2s. If we don't get surgery, we're just going to keep gaining until one of us dies.
Kandi, your EKG was abnormal. If you continue not to lose weight, your heart failure is going to be imminent. Brandi, because of your lack of progress, I'm not approving you for surgery.
Hopefully the next time we see the doctor, the numbers on the scale will show how much we're committed to this new lifestyle. Over the past month, my sister and I have done everything that the doctor has asked of us. I just really hope that we've lost enough weight.
This is good. You show me you understand the importance of sticking to the diet. Brandi, I'm going to approve you for weight loss surgery. And Kandi, you can get there too.
Brandi and I are back at Dr. Now's to see if we've lost enough weight to hit our goals and finally get approved for excess skin removal. And Dr. Now said we both need to get below 300 to be ready for that. But it's been 4 months since our last appointment. And he said we have to stay on track and lose 60 pounds by the day.
288.
I can't believe I'm below 300. That's awesome. I'm glad to see all that progress for Kandi. Hopefully that means I did the same. I've been feeling a little run down and sick lately, so sticking to the diet hasn't been an issue. I was at 337 last time, so if I hit my goal, that means I should be at or below 277.
261.
That's incredible. Not only are both of us under 300, but we both hit our 60-pound weight loss goals. So I'm hoping that means that we finally get approved to get our excess skin removed. So I know we're both excited right now.
Hello.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. So it's good to see you two again and to see that you're both making good progress.
Yep.
You two asked for some extra time, and that usually means some weight gain. So I was a little bit concerned. But it looks like you two have done well. And Candy, you're down to 288 pounds. And that's pretty much the same weight loss as Brandy, but just 1 pound short. So you two just do the same thing and stick together, huh? Well, that's great. And I'm proud of how well you both did. And I told you you need to get below 300 to be ready for skin removal surgery. So, Brandy, let me take a look at that extra skin and see what it looks like. All right, and this is becoming a sort of problem for you. You got a lot of extra skin, and also you still got a lot of fatty tissue. So, does the hanging skin hurt a lot?
Yeah.
I can see how this is bothering you. And we need to get your body contour back. How about you, Candy? Do you have the same amount of excess skin?
Yeah, you want me to do it?
All right, let me take a look at yours and see. So look like you got some rashes from your skin rubbing against your body, which has to be very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But the issue is that you have a bit more fat with your excess skin. So what would be the best is if you lose another 30 pounds before your surgery, and we do Brandy's surgery first, okay?
Okay.
So Brandy, I'm approving you for your excess skin removal surgery today. And Candy, I want you to lose weight while your sister recovers. And if you do that, once she's healed, we'll do your surgery, okay?
Okay. Scrambled good, sis? Yeah, that's fine. Candy and I have been working hard this past month. Our appointment is in a few weeks, and we think we're on track to hit the goal we need then. So we're feeling good about our progress right now. And we've also been focusing on getting out and doing new things, together and on our own. And it's all been exciting. Because I've been going out more and meeting new people, and I've also started dating, which is a whole new world again and something I've given up on. But in the future, after I'm done doing what I need to be doing for myself, I want to find someone and settle down and have a family and start a life with someone. It's what a lot of people dream of, and it's what I want too. And I feel like I've already missed out on so much of my life that I don't want to let any more time slip past me. So I'm not just going to sit around waiting to hit my target weight to start living again. And I'm not missing out on one more thing. But Candy's a little more hesitant and isn't feeling the same way as me about it. She thinks we're both not ready for a lot of change. And we've been talking about it because we've always done things together no matter what. No, you already inhaled yours. No. It's weird to think about, but like losing weight and getting healthy and stuff, it opens a lot of doors, and dating's a possibility now. I mean, it's getting easier. Yeah, like dating. I've met a couple acquaintances. But I think I'll wait till I get home. Yeah, but like, what if we like fall hard for somebody down here? It'd just be hard. Move, or have them move. I don't want to expect them to move to Washington. If they don't, then that would be like a heartbreak. But in the future, yeah, I want to have a kid at least. We're getting old. Gotta get the ball rolling. You're such an idiot. I know. Taking care of ourselves first is most important. When I was at my heaviest, I used to think about things like moving in with someone I love. I didn't think that it was possible, but I know now. We agree that our focus right now is to stay on getting our excess skin removal and taking that next step. So we'll see how our next appointment goes. And hopefully we'll both be approved. I took a pregnancy test, and Kandi and I have been waiting to see what it says. And the test just showed a positive. So I'm pregnant. It's positive. It already said it. I don't know what to do, and I'm so scared right now. Obviously, that means I can't move ahead with my skin removal. And I don't know what it means for my weight loss, and if I'm going to be able to even stay on Dr. Now's program. So I'm really upset. I'm just in shock, and I'm scared. So what are you going to
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of thinking I can do. How you feeling? I don't know. It doesn't feel real. It's just horrible timing. Maybe it's happening. I think I need to make a doctor's appointment, though. I have to tell Doctor now. And Mom. Yeah.
I had no idea this was even a possibility for Brandi. So I have a lot of mixed emotions right now. I'm upset because Brandi and I were supposed to be doing this together, and now that's all ruined. And I don't know what it means about our weight loss and how it's going to work now. So I have so many questions, and I don't know if either of us are going to have any answers anytime soon.
It doesn't feel real. It's scary. Well, no matter what, you know I'm here for you.
Hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good, you?
Well, you're all back a little bit early. You said you want to talk to me about an issue, and you brought your mom too. So this seems serious. What's going on?
There's a change of plans. I'm
What?
not going to be able to have my surgery.
All right. So what will be the reason for that?
I'm pregnant.
You think you're pregnant, or are you sure you're pregnant?
I am.
Yeah, that's good reason not to have surgery. So this was unplanned pregnancy.
Very.
Are you happy about it? If the father knows about pregnancy, he is going to be involved in the process. Okay, you have a lot on your shoulders right now because there's a lot of unknown in the picture. And I know it is scary, but you have your family here and you're gonna get through it. But that doesn't make this all any less scary or easier right now. But we'll work with you to help you stay on track and minimize your weight gain during this. In the meantime, Kandi, if you lose that last bit of weight, then we can move ahead with your surgery. But it's been 2 weeks since you were here last, and you're exactly the same weight as last time. But I know there's a lot of emotion in your home right now. But you need to work to stay on track. If you don't, then surgery won't be an option. And that could lead to you gaining again. But we make sure you both keep moving forward.
Okay.
All right, Kandi, we'll set up your next appointment for 2 months to hit your next goal. And if you want to join her, then Brandi, that's great. But you will come out the other end of this, okay? Sometimes even unwanted pregnancy doesn't mean it's an unwanted child. That's a different story.
I've been home from surgery for about 4 weeks now. And I've been healing well. I haven't had any issues aside from the pain that's part of an operation like I had. And I'm getting used to having all the extra skin off my body. It's been an adjustment having a flat stomach because I don't think I've ever had one. But now that I'm just about recovered, I've decided to go back to Washington with Brandi. And we're starting the packing process now because we know it's going to take a while. We're planning on moving in 5 or 6 weeks or so. I know Brandi needs to go back. And I agree she can't raise the baby here on her own, with all our family half a country away. But we've never lived apart, and it's just too much change for me. And I don't think I'm ready to do this on my own. So I just need to go with her. But I don't know what Dr. Now is going to think, because I don't want to quit the program at all. And I'm still dedicated to getting to my target weight.
You want to take a break?
Yep. And after this surgery, I know I'm very close. Even though I need to have some excess skin removed from my arms and legs. So I feel like I'm close enough to do this right now. And I just hope when I see Dr. Now at my next appointment here soon that he agrees.
All right, so how is everything going on with you guys?
Feel good.
Great. Kandi, do you feel fully recovered from the last surgery?
There's not really much any more pain.
That's good to hear. Well, you're down to 214.
Yep.
So you're getting close to your target of 180.
Yeah.
And after one more final excess skin removal, you'll be very close. You got at least 20, 30 pounds of extra skin that need to come off. Once that comes off, it's going to be down to 180. And that's going to be a normal weight for you.
Great.
But you lost almost 400 pounds in just under 2 years. So that is incredible. So you're going to be at your target in no time. All right. So how you doing?
I'm doing.
So your weight is holding up pretty good with the pregnancy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How far along you now?
4 months.
4 months. So after delivery, wait about 4 months, and then you can have your skin surgery. So if you're able to stay on track until then, we can see if you want to pick back up where you left off. Sound good?
All right.
Okay.
But we're actually moving back to Washington soon. But we're both willing to come down to keep doing this.
I see. Well, you both have come a long way, and I understand your situation. And since both of you together have lost nearly 700 pounds, I'm willing to work with you on this.
Okay.
That's a lot of weight, isn't it?
It's crazy.
But you have to stay focused and realize you both still have some work to do.
Yep.
So all the craving and all the psychological element that drove you to eat will come back, and you're gonna have to be prepared for it. So when you go back home, first thing you want to do is get a scale, because both of you are small enough to use a normal scale now.
It's good change.
But Kandi, make sure that you're losing at least 2 pounds a week, and definitely that's gonna be a goal for you. All right? I hope to see you both soon, and I'm proud of both of you.
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Good luck with the baby, and send me a picture.
I will. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, have a good trip.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm really proud of Kandi and Brandi. They both worked hard and made good progress for almost 2 years now. And they're both very close to their target weight of 180. Kandi will need one more excess skin removal. And once she has that, she will practically be there. And if Brandi is able to stay on track, she can pick back up where she left off here in about 9 months. So despite everything they have going on in their life, they both managed to stay on track and have done well. But there's still some more work ahead for them, and I have no doubt they will make it through it all and keep doing what they need to make the changes they have made for a lifetime.
It felt good to hear Dr. Nelson is proud of us.
And I'm really happy with all my progress and how far me and Brandi have come this past 2 years. It's been incredibly hard for both of us, but we've stuck with it. Brandi may have to wait a little, but I know that we're both going to keep working hard and do this and get to both our target weights no matter what.